Hello and welcome to QUTV News. I am Jake Vitale. Here today with us is Chandler Purcell. Chandler played all 4 years of his collegiate career at QU, and then he joined the coaching staff in 2020 and is now in his 5th year here as a coach.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions today. First one being, what interested you the most about coaching as a career?
I would say I always told myself I wanted to be around the game as long as possible. So that outlet gave me a chance to stay in the game. I was fortunate enough to have a lot of really good coaches in high school and my 4 years here. That gave me a lot of knowledge. I learned a lot in my time here. So I always felt like just staying involved in the game as long as I could, and I felt like it was my duty to kind of pass down that knowledge and those lessons that I learned to the next generation. So
good to hear. So what was the appeal of Quincy University whenever you came here as a player and then later on as a coach?
So as a player, obviously the baseball tradition, that was kind of the main attraction. When Coach Raby, he's our athletic director now, he was the coach at the time, and when he was recruiting me, it was obviously the baseball side of things that got my main attention, where we were on a national level at that point, the vision that he had for the program. That was kind of the main attraction. So, and then on the school side, I mean, it was a home away from home type feeling for me. I would say I came from a smaller town, smaller high school setting, so it wasn't too big, wasn't too small. It just felt like the right place for me.
Absolutely. So what is one of the biggest mistakes you've made in your career, and what have you learned from it so far?
Oh, biggest mistakes. I don't know if there's one I can exactly pinpoint. I'm sure I've made too many of them. But the thing about the mistakes is, I think, is as a coach, as a person, being able to reflect on them, being able to recognize those mistakes that you make, it really helps you grow as a person and as a coach, because you're never going to be right all the time. I think that's the biggest thing you learn, especially in this profession. You're never always going to be right. You're never going to be perfect by any means, and you're not supposed to be. So I think just being able to reflect on those situations and learn from them, and that's what allows you to grow as a coach and then as a person. So
it is a game of failure, so.
It's a game of failure.
Never stops even as a coach.
Never.
So as a coach, what do you do here to help your student athletes succeed off the field?
So off the field, we keep it pretty simple. So when you guys, new guys and freshmen get here, we have a Google Sheet created for you guys. You guys have a Monday through Friday schedule lined out. You insert your class schedule, so that gives us a chance to understand when your allotted times are throughout the day, Monday through Friday, and then that gives us a chance to base around your individual times, your weight room times, and then our practices around your schedule. So there's usually never any conflicts. It's usually smooth sailing for us. We'll have a conflict here and there, but it's very rare. It's keeping it as simple as possible for you guys, right? Especially new guys and freshmen that come to campus. Those first couple of weeks are a little hectic in a new environment and a new setting.
Absolutely.
So we just try to keep it as simple as possible.
Awesome, and just expect the guys to get it done.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching QUTV today. Be sure to check us out on social media at QUmedia.net.